Hello guys, and welcome to a new sponsored video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be taking a look at Modern Warships. This is a modern naval game available for iOS and Android. The developers got in touch with me, I took a look at the game, and I thought, you know what, this is a game that I think my viewers might enjoy. So here we are. Modern Warships is free, so if you like the look of it, use the link in the description to download the game and give it a go. You can also use code Vulcan in the settings to get yourself some free goodies. The premise of the game is quite simple. It's a 5 versus 5 team deathmatch, and you take a ship of your choice and you throw it into battle, and then based on how well you do in the battle, you get currency in order to buy upgrades or new ships. The graphics are actually really impressive. I don't think my Galaxy S8 really does it much justice, but it's really cool. And the effects, the sound effects, just everything about the game seems pretty well polished. So what I plan to do today is take you through games with different types of ships and show off the game to the best of my ability. There is a huge array of ships available in this game. It's actually pretty incredible how many different types of ships that they've managed to model so far. The ships are modern ships that are actually in use today, as well as sort of more futuristic ships as well. You can play cruisers, destroyers, you can play aircraft carriers, you can play submarines. And a lot of ships also come with helicopters, which you can also choose between, as well as different aircraft. On top of that, you have all of the different guns and point defense systems that all of these ships can have. So there is so much stuff that you can go through in this game and unlock. There's tons to aim for as you continue to go up through the tiers. There is a 3-tier system, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. This basically determines matchmaking. Just be wary that if you put a tier 2 gun on a tier 1 ship, you will be up-tiered into tier 2 battles, so that's just something to bear in mind. So let's get into it. First of all, we're going to buy ourselves a new carrier using some of the cash that the developers have given me. And this is the USS Gerald R. Ford. So for the Americans amongst you, you'll be happy that I chose this one. It is awesome. Look at this. Very nice indeed. It does come with the F-35 Lightning II, some F-22 Raptors, we've got the X-47B drones and the Comanche, as well as our autocannon which fires automatically, and our point defences, so we've got the Sea Ram and also the Sea Sparrow. We can add camouflage to our ships. All of them have camouflage and these can be bought for gold. So we've got the Special Ops, Khaki Rock, Desert Storm, Red Sneak. You can see how wacky that these can get, but they are honestly pretty cool. Personally, I actually quite like the darker ones, like the more realistic sort of digital camos. So you can see the armor one, the black space here. These get a little bit more expensive as you continue to go up, and then there's also the ones that are legendary, which require the player status hero. But we're just going to go with a black one. Let's get the tarantula skin, because it makes the F-35s look really cool. Just have a quick look around it. See my X-47B drone there on the thing, and we got my F-35 Lightning. We can go in here and actually change these if we want to in order to upgrade them. I think I'm going to keep the planes as they are though, and we'll go ahead and we'll upgrade the point defense systems, because these are a huge part of carrier gameplay. You are very vulnerable since you go slow, and therefore people target you a lot with missiles. So we're going to go ahead and just buy the best we can get. We're going to get the Garpun here. This thing is pretty much like a minigun with missiles as well. It's pretty incredible. So we'll replace the Sea Sparrow here with that point defense system, and that will definitely make us a lot stronger. We can also grab another one for replacing the Sea Ram. Let's see. Fancy, that will do. Grab that, and we'll go ahead and install that. And that's basically how you go ahead and upgrade your stuff. You have to go and buy it from the store, and then you install it on your ship. So we'll also grab an autocannon here. We'll grab the best autocannon that we can, why not? And we'll put that onto our carrier, which will allow us to do some damage to smaller vessels at close range. I think the autocannon can also fire at missiles, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Anyway, with everything upgraded, skin applied, let's get ourselves into a battle, shall we? So the battles consist of 10 players. There are quite a few different maps. In this case, we're going to get the Storm map, which is going to be nice and aesthetic for us. Wait for our players and off we go. So each battle is 10 minutes, and I believe you win based on number of ships left when it gets to the end. You can see we do have a submarine on our team over there. We've got another carrier and another ship escorting us. But we're going to just pull off to the right hand side, keep our distance so that we can use our aircraft. But it looks like the enemy already sending their aircraft over, so I'm going to select mine. They're going to take off and we're going to be flying around. So the controls for this are going to look pretty complicated initially, but basically it's thumb movement controls. So I've got my left thumb for like a joystick, and then on the right I'm selecting my weapons in the bottom right here. So I've got like my minigun, which I can use to target ground or naval units and also other air units, which I'm trying to do now. And then I've also got ground attack missiles, so a bunch of different missiles which are going to have different ranges. So we're going to fire off with our AGMs, and then we also have the bombs here as well that we're going to try and bomb that ship with, but I think I just completely whiffed that one. Things can get pretty crazy. And as you can see, we're under fire constantly. I'm going to have to keep hitting my flares at the bottom of the screen. So you can see we've got the flares there. But there goes another one of my aircraft. We're going to drop flares, see if we can get our other one out of here alive. We are taking a lot of damage. Oh no, there we go. Thankfully, we do have extra planes. So you can see that my planes are now sort of on cooldown until I get more available. We do still have our helicopter though, and this can also attack the ships, so we'll try and do some damage with these. We do have the Hellfire missiles. We've also got Mark 50 torpedoes that we're going to be able to use. We just need to make sure that we get in range. So we'll drop those torpedoes into the water and they will go after that carrier over there, I believe that is. We want to get closer if we want to use our Hellfires, so we'll do that. And we'll also fire our anti-air at their aircraft. Using anti-air on its own, like just like one missile like that, generally isn't that effective, but we'll get back to our carrier. I'm going to jump into my F-22s and we'll give these a go. So the F-22 Raptor is like air-to-air, so we've got, as you see, like the Sidewinders, and then we've also got the main gun that we can use as well. And there is a bit of aim assist on the main gun, but my carrier just took a lot of damage. We're definitely being targeted pretty hard right now, and so far the enemy team is quite far ahead. We're kind of struggling to shoot down these aircraft, mainly because we're flying under or like over the enemy ships, so the enemy ships will also help intercept the missiles that we're firing whilst we're trying to target these enemy aircraft. We'll get ourselves into a bit of a dogfight here, see how deep we can go to shoot these down. But I just lost one of my wing. That's unfortunate, and this guy's going to be putting me into a turn fight here, which is going to be difficult for us to win, because not only is he going to be able to flare, he's also, because he's turning, it's going to make my stuff more difficult to hit. Since I've taken a lot of damage there, we're going to use our repair, which is the bottom left icon, the little repair symbol, and then we've got our flares that we can use for anti-ship missiles. So those are our two special abilities on our carrier. You can see those flares going off there. That's what we're using. But we're going to jump back into the F-35 Lightning, and I'm going to try and do some more damage this way. So using the good old AGMs and the bombs and so on. I did accidentally drop my bombs early there. But we're doing a lot of damage. That's 53,000 damage. We're going to want to try and keep our distance so I can continuously use the missiles. But the aircraft do have a limited amount of ammo. So, like, yeah, I can kind of like spam this. But I'm going to have to fly back over my carrier in order to reload eventually. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of a gun run there onto that ship. And that has helped us out a lot. Missiles constantly flying our way that we're going to have to try and flare off. So let's try and get back towards my carrier over here. Thankfully those ones missed me. That was close. Alright, let's head back and we'll do another run. Since we have some distance, I'll just fire all of my missiles. Try and overwhelm their point defense. We're under fire again. Okay, so now you can see that my missiles have run out and we're going to have to go and reload my AGMs in order to help us out. Meanwhile, my carrier is kind of defending itself. There's a stealth bomber over here. We can try and shoot that down. I'm not sure we're going to do much damage with the guns. The guns are actually pretty hard to hit, especially like air-to-air wise. The enemy's really starting to overwhelm us now. Yeah, all of my teammates are dead. Oh no. That's not good. Alright, yeah, we'll head back over the carrier and we'll get ourselves reloaded and we'll just try our best to keep doing more damage. My ship is actually really close to the edge of the battle. I don't think we can go out of the edge of the battle, so I don't have to worry about controlling my ship for the time being. It will probably just stop when it gets to the edge. And then we'll have to try and turn it around or something. I'm just trying to keep a distance as much as I can so that these enemy like cruisers and stuff can't get their missiles in range whilst we continue to hit them with our own aircraft. Just trying to do as much damage as I can. You see we are doing a lot of damage to this ship. I think I'm going to try and do a bit of a bombing run here. Here we go. See if it works out. This is a pretty big target, so it should be much easier. Also, the carriers are quite slow, so there we go. And the bomb's going to hit the deck. And we actually managed to destroy the helicopter and some of the planes that they were going to use. There, I was about to fly into the carrier, or into the oil rig that's in the middle. You can actually do damage to the oil rig, or be killed by the oil rigs if you fly into them. You do need to be a bit careful, but my plane did just end up getting shot down there without me using it. We're now tucked in the corner here of the map. See my helicopter here currently engaging enemy aircraft as they come over. And look at all that point defense firing away. It looks so cool. But yeah, what I'm trying to do right now is just turn my ship to the left so that I can get out of dodge and move further away from these ships, basically. And then I can jump in my aircraft and we can continue to attack them. But there is only 2 minutes left, and currently they are in the lead since they have 3 ships remaining, and for me is all on my own, trying to survive over here without any support. Now, I think in general it's actually a pretty good idea to stick with your teammates if they're good, because you can obviously use each other's point defenses to defend each other, and I think that's like the strategy for clan wars, because there is like clan wars in this, I think. So that's kind of the gist that I've got so far. But I normally try and pull away as well, because otherwise you're the first to die every battle if you get too close to the enemy. But we're going to come back in here for another bombing strike, and we'll see how we do. So we'll get more missiles on target. This is the carrier that we're looking at. Get my missiles away. So I've got the cruise missiles, and then we've got standard AGMs. Can do 57,000 damage, nice big chunk of damage. Gonna keep popping my flares as we come towards this carrier. See if we can bomb. Oh, we're actually lined up perfectly, look at that. Alright, let's get in these bombs, shall we? Alright, one of my wing went down. That means we're gonna have a bit less bombs to work with, but we're still gonna drop 4 of them, and that did a lot of damage. But I don't think we managed to get the kill there, which is kind of unfortunate, because he's probably gonna end up healing up. My lightnings are going to go down any second. We're up to 738,000 damage, which is quite a lot. I'm just bringing him back around to try and do another bombing run to finish off that carrier, but no, we're not going to be able to make it. That sucks. Well, 30 seconds left. I'm going to get my drone out. Let's have this, have a go with this, the X-47B. This has a similar payload to those F-22s. Actually, we have the missiles, the cruise missiles, although we're just not going to be firing as many of them because we don't have like a big wing of fighters. But we'll see if we can kill the carrier before the end. I mean, even if I kill the carrier, I'm still going to be losing, unfortunately, but we'll get rid of this bad boy. Oh, doing lots of damage, and the game ended. Oh, did I get it? I don't know if I did. But there we go, that's the end screen. You can actually watch an ad if you want to get more points, but 793,000 damage. We did kill the carrier, look at that. Actually, yeah, I think we got him, yeah. That's really cool. Nice. I'm happy with that. So we've got a little bit of gold. We can get more gold if we have the premium, of course, but we'll jump back to the port now and we'll get into another battle. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to try out one of the lower tier destroyers or cruisers. I do have the HMS Duncan here, really cool by the way. Definitely just wanted to show this off. We actually have an Apache on the back there, but you can replace it with like a Sea Lynx or something like that, something more accurate to the British cruisers. But let me just scroll through here and we'll find one to play with. So I've had a look through and I've landed on the USS Arleigh Burke. Should be pretty decent destroyer. It does have 2 Tomahawks, so we'll go ahead and buy this one. It has a 127mm cannon on it, as well as some autocannons. We got the Phalanx, air defense, like what could go wrong. Also got an Apache. Go ahead and put a skin on this one. See what we can find. Maybe we'll go for like a blue one this time, although the red ones do look pretty cool as well. Phantom, Sea Battle. Oh, that one looks nice. Yeah, let's grab that. Yeah, that looks more traditional. Nice blue naval camouflage. Alright, let's head back to the main menu and we'll jump in to the next battle. This map is apparently called Unexplored Rocks. I don't think I've played on this map yet, so it's going to be interesting for me as well. Quite a lot of cover compared to the last one. The last one with the carrier, we only had 2 oil rigs, so there wasn't as much cover, or at least I think it was 2. And this one there's quite a lot more rocks, so we can kind of hide and peek out and launch our missiles and hide again. But as you can see, our ship is way more maneuverable now because it's a destroyer as opposed to a giant aircraft carrier. We're currently going in 8 knots. We can go to the second speed, which is, I guess, full ahead, where we get 17 knots. So absolutely zooming right now towards this rock. Just trying to keep an eye out for the enemy. See if we can spot anyone. We do have someone spotted somewhere. Ah, there we go. There he is. Alright, he's in range of our Tomahawks. Let's let them fly. Oh, I love the animation on the Tomahawks. They look so cool. They reload relatively quickly. But yeah, look at them coming out of the missile pods there and just blasting towards the enemy. All the while, going to be trying to hit them with some stray cannon rounds. The Tomahawks seem to be doing some damage. A lot of them will be kind of thrown off by ship flares, so you can't always expect to be able to, get damage in. That's something that you kind of have to get used to. Not all of your missiles will be hitting. A lot of it is to do with the overwhelming point defense, and I think that is why generally I've seen like the enemy teams kind of team up on like one player at a time so that they can get rid of them. But at the moment we are completely uncontested over here. Looks like our team's doing okay. We're going to be taking out one ship on the right hand side. I'm managing to get some chipping damage in with these Tomahawks, but I think those ships must have a lot of health or something. I've got a couple of ships here close to me as well, just behind this rock. There they are. We'll go ahead and try and engage these. My cannon's hitting the rocket, so is my missile. Oh no, this isn't good, because it's a 2v1 here for me, and I don't think my ship's really very good at engaging at close range. So I've got to hope that they don't really notice me, although another ship from further away is launching its cannon at me. So we're going to try and get out of line of sight, and what I'm going to try and do is use my helicopter instead. So here's my helicopter, get the Apache. It does have some torpedoes, so we'll come out, we'll drop our torpedoes and get our Hellfire's missile. We've got some rockets as well. Oh, that didn't go too well, did it? My Apache got killed so quickly. Alright, let's try and get around the corner, and we'll do our best to engage them. All my team's dead again. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to go out in like a blaze of glory. We'll just like steam it past them and see how long we can last under fire. There is so many units coming towards us. We got the 2 ships here. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's so much fire. Oh, I accidentally stopped. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Go, 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 go. I've got my team trying to repair. You can see my health's going up slowly but surely. We've got the missiles firing away. Oh, it's we're really not doing enough damage. Oh no. My AA is trying to take down that helicopter as well. We've got torpedoes coming in. Thankfully we dodged that one just because we're going so fast. There's another one coming in though. Oh no, it hit the rear. I did a lot of damage. We're on down to 20,000. I've got 7 seconds left on my repair as well. It looks like it's all over. We only need like one more missile to hit. Oh, right up the bum. Well, there we go. Enemy team wins. We actually did the most damage, 88,000, but look at the enemy team damage. Wow. We got absolutely owned in that one. Next up, I want to try a submarine. So let's quickly have a look through some of these submarines. We do have the USS Ohio here, which is pretty cool. Lots of missiles on these. Some Chinese subs, there's some Russian subs. I think what we'll do is we'll use the US sub most likely, and we'll rely on those missiles, the Trident 2s. Let's grab this one. It does have quite a nice radar range, so we're going to be able to shoot people from far away, but let's just whack a quick skin on this. I've been dodging the red skins because they are ludicrous, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to go for a really nice bright red skin. Look at that. Red cells, that'll do. Okay. We can also do flags, but I don't think I'm going to bother with a flag for now. Alright, what else could we do? I could upgrade maybe one of my missiles here. Don't think I have too many higher tier ones, so maybe we'll buy one. Just buy like something really broken OP. This is our Trident missile here, the UGM-133. But we can get some really crazy missiles up here. Wave Rider, Prometheus, Zircon. There is also the Scalp, which is the British naval missile. Look at that. We get one of them. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. And this is a tier 3 weapon. So if I was like a tier 2 ship, then it would up tier me. But I think this is a tier 3 ship anyway, so we'll go ahead and put the Scalp naval missile on it, and let's jump on it. I'm back on Storm for this one. See my nice bright red submarine ready to go. Completely inconspicuous. My missile tubes there opened up on the top. Really cool. With the submarine, we basically traverse like a normal ship in this game, but we do have this button to the left of our weapons that we can click in order to go underwater. And what this means is that like enemy missiles and stuff can't really hit you or target you, and neither can any of the aircraft and stuff, but you can still get hit by torpedoes, of course. So we're going to try and stay under as much as we can. We do have like an O2 level, so you can't just like stay underwater forever. So we'll come back up while we're not really in sight of any ships. As soon as we are, we're going to want to get underneath and just try and use that to our advantage. Does take a little while sometimes to find the enemy. Really just depends where they go. Oh, we found one 5.5 kilometers away. That's actually much closer than I thought I would be. We're just going to launch all our missiles immediately. Look at that, it's so cool. All the Trident missiles firing away with the scout there as well. We're going to send some torpedoes that direction. Alright. We're doing a lot of damage. Wow. We're up to 160,000 damage. Like each of my torpedoes doing so much. We're going to go ahead and get underwater here because there is quite a lot of enemy ships here. And they're all really close, so we don't want to get teamed up on. I'm actually heading directly for one as well, but we managed to take out that guy. That was really good. Loads of damage done. This poor Ashigara ship, this Japanese ship, is going to be next. We sent some torpedoes its direction. Let's get those Tridents firing. Oh, look at that. It just looks so cool. You see like the missiles open up and just launch as they get to the surface. Oh, we decimated that guy. He got obliterated. There is a carrier there. There's also a destroyer that I can't seem to target at the moment. Probably behind something. Yeah, he's behind the oil rig. That's why we can't target him. We can target the carrier, so we'll send some Tridents its direction. just a few. And we'll send the torpedoes towards this destroyer. Are we going to hit that carrier? We did! Oh, look at the damage! 120k! This is massive! These things do work! Alright, let's get some torpedoes out. We're going to go back under because we're still kind of outnumbered here. My team's doing a lot better this time. Currently 3v2. And I've managed to take out 2 ships on my own so far. Got the torpedoes going. Oh wow, look at the damage again. He's taken out. Alright, it's 2v2. Can we do it? Oh, this is an enemy sub. Oh no. He's got some torpedoes coming. I can't really like dodge torpedoes very well. Like I'm going as fast as I can. I'm not very fast. I'm only 11 knots. So it's going to be difficult for me to dodge these torpedoes. I'm basically just going to have to repair through them and try and hit him. But he's underwater as well. I can't hit him with the Tridents. So, although it looks like he went to the surface just now. So, yeah, let's get the missiles away as soon as possible. Torpedoes coming in. Oh, the aircraft are coming us for immediately. Okay. Took a lot of damage there surfacing. That was really bad. We're going to surface again briefly. Oh no, but it just takes so much damage every time we do. Oh, and the torpedoes! No! I don't know why my torpedoes are terrible and his does do so much damage. Oh, this is bad. We're in a really bad spot. Oh, and my teammate's dead as well. Realised. Oh, we're out of missiles! No! My submarine's running out of missiles. We're going to have to use reserve missiles here, as you can see, in order to get our ammo back. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it because we're going to die any second, surely. Down to 21,000 health. Alright, we managed to get a repair off. We'll keep trying to torpedo this guy. Maybe we'll target the carrier with our missiles instead. So yeah, we'll take the reload. We'll try and get our Tridents back online and see what we can do. I'm just going to have to spam repair on cooldown and just continue to put my torpedoes towards the enemy sub. Yeah, so we are hitting him, he's hitting us. Definitely taking a while for us to kill each other, but we are on to like no health right now. That is crazy. Oh no, 2 more torpedoes! Coming in! I'm having service because I've kind of got low on O2. I'm doing a lot of damage to the carrier, but Oh, we managed to dodge those missiles, but more torpedoes coming in. Is that... Wait, is that... like a carrier with torpedoes? Or is that... Oh, it's probably the aircraft or something, yeah. Okay, well... GG. 1,059,000 damage. Very nice. We got 413,000 cash from that as well. Incredible. So we actually did the most damage, but unfortunately, I think my team just died first, and he had that carrier alive. It was always going to be really difficult for us to win that one. And with that battle finished, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at Modern Warships. Big thanks to Artstorm for sponsoring this video. If you are interested in giving it a go, make sure to click the link in the description and then download the game and apply code Vulcan in the settings in order to get some special goodies to get yourselves going. I'd say this game is 100% worth a try. It is free, so what have you got to lose? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.